Today on the Tiger Lacrosse Report, we'll review the Tigers' win over the Drexel Dragons. Get ready, fans. The Tiger Lacrosse Report starts now.
For an athlete, there's nothing scarier than a torn ACL.
Athletes trust us with their care and their careers because we're a recognized leader in sports medicine.
Get back to your active life sooner with MedStar Sports Medicine.
Wise Market's ice cream plant is based in Sunbury, Pennsylvania, and is locally owned and operated. We've been making our ice cream for nearly 50 years. We create roughly 70 flavors of ice cream right now. We use local ingredients, especially our cream, which is from our milk plant. The cream is what gives our ice cream a rich and creamy texture. Now, together with our customers, we've created a product called Peanut Butter Indulgence, which will be coming out this summer. It's a peanut butter ice cream with sea salt caramel swirl, chocolate-covered pretzel. How can you go wrong with that? Personally, I love our ice cream. If you come to our house at any given time, you'll find at least 5 packets of ice cream in our freezer. Our kids grew up eating Wise quality ice cream, and now we get to treat our grandchildren to it. It's been a pleasure for me to be tasting ice cream for over 40 years for Wise Markets, and I'm loving every minute of it.
Hello and welcome to the Tiger Lacrosse Report. I'm your host, Spiro Morekas. The Towson University Tigers opened up CAA play against the Drexel Dragons and came out on top 8-7. Let's take a look at the highlights.
Back to Bolowicki, now swinging it around. Conan, behind the cage, Trenner, shot, score. Top of the box, shot and a goal. Behind the cage, met by Stabber, now a nice little dodge move, shot, goal. And now the Dragons will go on the attack on the man up. Frazee, shot, saved by Hoy, and he covers it up inside the crease. Trying to get around the crease. Genosa right on him, but it doesn't matter because Drenner reverses it with the spin move and puts it. Drenner behind the cage. Drenner again, looking for an opening, and he puts it past Granito again. Now Sider, quick pass to Lynch, and a quick shot goes top shelf past. Good defense by Kyle Strang. Now making a move on a dodge, and there's a goal from Towson, and they've got a quick answer.
Long stick midfielder Tyler Mays tied a CAA single game record with 6 caused turnovers and had a career high 8 ground balls, won CAA Co-Player of the Week. The Tigers are now 5-3, 1-0 in the CAA. And Coach, let's start with Tyler Mays because that was just an incredible performance. And I know that's got to warm your heart being a defensive guy yourself.
It does, and it, more so being that Tyler's pretty much the hardest working guy in our team. In practice, obviously on game day, you look at him, you see his vitals, you know, his size, his weight. He's not much on paper, but that doesn't matter to him. That doesn't matter to us. It's what's inside, and I think that was really showcased on Saturday. The drive, the determination, the relentless work ethic that Tyler has. You know, he was just feeling it. You know, he got a lot of ground balls, which at times he's not a great ground ball guy, but he's still going to be in the fight. He's still going to be in the mix. He got a lot of those ground balls. He caused a lot of turnovers. He just made a lot of really nice plays for us in the middle of the field or on the defensive end that really spurred a lot of momentum, kept the team excited, kept the team engaged, and you know, it was great to see us get a win with that kind of performance.
The other thing is that is a position that doesn't get a lot of notoriety. And the only guys that seem to get any notoriety are the ones that score goals from that position, and Tyler doesn't do that.
Right, and that's, you hit it on the head. Is like the long stick midi position is gained popularity because those guys have been like another offensive player. Where, like you said, it's a long stick midi. It's, you're playing both ends of the field, but if we can get you to be a little bit more dangerous on the defensive end, that can lead to us having more opportunities on the offensive end. And Tyler came down and took that, what I think was supposed to be a shot in the game, and definitely showcased why he's not more of an offensive threat with the ball. But there's, people play different ways, and then they want their long stick middies to be more offensive minded and go from there if we see a guy that can do that. But we need you to be able to play defense first. That's our focus when we recruit.
Speaking of the defense, you made a change in goal this week. Matt Hoy got his first start, performed very well for the Tigers on Saturday.
He did. I think he was obviously excited about the opportunity, excited about his chance to be a part of the defense and then start a game on game day. And, obviously it's a tough task going against Drexel, a CAA opponent at Drexel, a place that we haven't won in a few years. And he was up for it. He was into it. I thought he brought great energy to the defense. The defense responded well with him. He was pretty solid in the clearing game. So it was a position that he kind of earned throughout the week, throughout the whole season so far, but really made a statement during the week in regards to being able to be put in that position.
Offensively, you guys were a little sluggish again, especially early on in the game. Ryan Drenner had a great performance, tied a career high with 4 goals. But it seems like everybody else is having a tough time getting going.
Yeah, it's more so, especially in the Drexel game and in the Denver game, it's more finishing our opportunities is what we're struggling at. I don't think like our tempo, our pace, our aggressiveness, in the offense has really been the issue. I feel like we're dodging hard, more so in Drexel than Denver, but we're dodging hard, we're getting to good spots, we're letting the ball do a lot of the work, we're getting really good looks. We're just not putting the ball in good locations on the cage, whether putting it at the goalie's feet, putting it in his stick, not changing the level of our shot, missing the cage. Those types of things, allow a goalie to get hot and comfortable, allows your offense to get a little stale. But the fact that we are generating opportunities was a positive. We just needed to finish them off, which we did in the second half.
If you looked at the stat sheet, you would have thought it was a 5 or 6 goal game that you would have won because you outshot them almost 2-1 during the course of the game. You caused double-digit turnovers. They turned the ball over 17 times, but yet it was a 1-goal game. And again, it was, as you said, you're taking the shots, they're just not in the right spots.
Right. And it's obviously something we continue to work on, and we're working on it.
That will do it for us on today's episode of the Tiger Lacrosse Report. Join us next time when we preview the Tigers game against the Minutemen of UMass. For head coach Shawn Nadelen, I'm Spiro Morekas. Thanks for joining us, and as always, go Tigers.